Do you feel like I feel? Hey, Tate, what's going on, love? I'm all right. How about yourself? Had a good workout earlier. Yeah, hyper today. I know that's right. I've been seeing too many people vaping recently. It makes me want to vape again. But the only reason I started vaping was whenever I was at a stressful job. I don't have a stressful job at this time, and school is not that stressful either. So there's really no reason to vape, but it do be like looking good and tempting. I never could get energized with a caffeinated or caffeine type drinks kind of thing, but B12 got me together. Definitely. But yeah, I found this perfect spot that I don't know why. This many years living here, I never thought about that certain place to go work out. But it's the perfect place. Now I'm gonna go there like almost every day because I have a goal, a certain goal to meet. I need to lose like 100 pounds. Oh, thank you, T. It's sweet. I feel like I am this time around because I have a better mindset, a better mind frame. I'm no longer depressed. Depression played a big factor in me not working out. So now that I'm no longer depressed, I have more energy to like actually get up and like do stuff. So that plays a huge part. But yeah, I'm sticking to it this time because I feel like my health could go downhill if I don't hurry up and do something about it right now. And I want to live. I want to have a healthy life. I want to, I got more things that I need to achieve and get done in this world. So if I don't take myself here, if I don't take my health serious right now, it can definitely go bad. Diabetes and all kind of stuff running my family. So if I let myself get like that, then it's nobody really to blame but myself, right? So I have to like nobody's coming to save me. It's not like it's some type of little magic trick that's gonna automatically make me lose 100 pounds. I mean, manifestation does work, but you also have to put like actions and effort in it too eventually as well. Like, you know, weight loss pills or losing weight is not just gonna fall out of the sky. So I have to get up and like walk and just do it and suck it up. If you guys have any music requests or meditation, I can't talk, meditation requests, let me know. Kind of feeling like in that mood and that vibe to play something. How's everyone's day going so far? What's your plans for the weekend? How's the weather? Anybody have any updates they'd like to share of any past readings that I've given to them? How are you mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, spiritually, health wise, all the areas? You can talk about the sun, moon, and stars. It doesn't always have to be about tarot here. As long as you come in and chat with good vibes, everything will be all right. Yeah, you said progress, not perfect. That's right. That part, that's true. Progress, not perfection. And that's what a lot of people think. They think about like this perfection that holds them back. But any type of movement to get where you're going kind of thing is going to work. Instead of like sitting there complaining, giving up, and so it's like life is not about to beat me down no more. I'm gonna beat life. Okay, show life what it's really about. Show life how it's done. Hey B, how's it going? You said you forget. I'm not sure. I think you asked about, I don't know, C or something, like if they were gonna leave the job or quit the job or something. That's the thing I can recall. You don't have to give an update, but if you have one, it would be nice, and I would appreciate if you guys like share. Let me know it resonated. Let me know it came true, my predictions, or you know, nothing forced. But if you have an update, let me know. Like if I said the person was gonna quit the job, kind of thing, and then 3 weeks later you see them quit and notice that, it's like come back and tell me if you want to. Let me know that it resonated and that what I said was true. You know what I mean? It helps. L and C2. Okay, okay, got it. And they keep an eye out. Yeah. Yep. Keep an eye out, but not too much of an eye out. Just be observant, look around, but don't like stress over it and like think about it all the time. Trust me, when you're meant to know something, it's gonna show. You don't have to really look for it. No, I don't get notifications, so you guys, unfortunately, so you guys have to claim your donations. But I can go look for it now. 444, my favorite synchronicity angel number, whatever you want to call it. But thank you. You can post your questions. That's a sign right there. Because I've been saying affirmations. I feel like that 444 is a sign. And we got 4 people in the live stream, so it is Thirsty Thursday, Throne Thursday, Thankful Thursday, whatever you want to call it Thursday. We about to hit the. It wasn't that fast. We was just in like the last weekend. Hey, Pranjal. I think that's how you pronounce your name. Sorry if it's not. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Got a donation. So that. They have no free readings offered today. And whenever I do them, it's not questions, it's just one question, not multiple questions. I'm already feeling some energy tape. This is crazy. I'm gonna wait to say it though, till I pull the cards. Or maybe I should say it now. I don't know. I feel like this Project 5 is gonna like really move people in their emotions and probably like be relatable or make them think back to their childhood or make them think differently in general. Or it's like make them see the whole entire world in like one flash. Like I feel like Project 5 is gonna be like big. I heard 99 and 96. The year of 99 and 96. Not saying that will happen because, of course, that's the past. That's that's when I was born, 96. But I feel like they could be like significant. Can I get an accurate reading here for Take Cannon, please, Spirit? When would it be the best time for them to present Project 5 for Take Cannon? When would be the best time for them to present Project 5? When would be the best time for them to present Project 5? Can I get month? Day? Okay. Before I say this, I just want to tell you like, oh well, let me see. Well, yeah, I'll tell you because I feel like it's good energy. I remember one time I was working this job, right? And I hate to bring up myself all the time, but I feel like some things are like very relatable and could be like helpful or just like open you guys' mind. But I remember I was working this job. It was a terrible job, and you know, me being a tour reader, I'm just like, I want to pull cards. Should I go to work today? So I pulled the cards, and I think I had a tower card. I had like a few little bad cards, and I'm like, yeah, I shouldn't go to work today. So I called off. I showed up the next day, and one of my coworkers, a guy, he was like, "You're so lucky you didn't come to work yesterday." It was like basically it was like hell. So it's like the cards saved me. The cards really saved me. Uh, just thinking about you asking these timing questions, kind of thing. Um, like I get it, I really do. Because these could be like this could be very helpful, kind of thing. It really can. I just thought about back on that, and it was like it saved me that damn day. Because again, like he said, it was hell, and I couldn't afford that day at work at that time. Not with my mental stability, I couldn't. So it's like my intuition knew to go, like, figure out, like, really figure out if I should or not. And then he confirmed it for me when I got there. You know, he didn't have to confirm, kind of thing. He didn't know anything about me. He didn't even know I did tarot readings. He didn't know I pulled a card or anything. He didn't know that much about me. I just came to work the next day, and he was like, "Yeah, you shouldn't have. You lucky you didn't come. It was hell." It was insane. It was crazy. One of the worst days. I'm like, "Woo, thank you, tarot." I'm like, I'm good. You know, tarot intuition. Thank you both. I was like, "Thank you, God. Thank you. Save the day. Saved by the bell. Saved by whatever." You know what I mean? Um, so sometimes timing is very important. Other times, maybe not. Just do what you have to do. But I feel like that was very important to share. Bringing, yeah, thank you. Yeah, okay, thanks. Thanks, universe. Thank God. Thanks. And I'm a visual learner too. So sometimes I'll be told stuff and I still wouldn't understand it or get it. But if I see it, I know, you know? Because somebody could be right in my ear and be like, don't go. It's going to be a bad day. Da da da. But me seeing the cards visually and seeing them bad cards, I was like, oh yeah, fuck no, I'm not going. You know what I mean? Because I'm a visual learner. So other people, they could probably hear that, like, don't go, don't go, don't go. And they're like, ooh, that's repeating for a reason. I'm going to listen to that. I'm not going to do it. But me, it's hard. I have to see something. Or at least give me a vision that if I go, it's going to turn out bad. But anyways, not too long on that. Let's get to your reading. I just thought I'd share that. It was a very good thing. And before I even checked, like I said, I got the intuition to check the cards kind of thing. So it was like intuition on intuition. Because I could have just been like, oh, it's probably going to be a hectic day. I don't really want to go kind of thing. Or I could have been so conflicted of calling off kind of thing. Or if I did call off, I could have been like regretting it or thinking it was a bad decision. But when I seen them, I was like, nope, that's the right decision. Yeah, it was crazy. But anyways, I feel like the best time to present this project 5 would be like August 6th or September 6th of 27. But I don't think it's too bad to present it August of 26 either. I just think it's going to be like a slower success rate if you do it in 26 is all. Not that it wouldn't be successful. I just think it would be like a slower success rate and maybe not that like exciting to you kind of thing. So I feel like it's definitely, it always depends on your free will. It's up to you. Ultimately, it's up to you when you want to present it. You know, you don't have to go by this timing. But yeah, it's definitely going to be up to you whether you're looking for a fast success rate or a soon success rate after you do it, or if you don't mind a little slow and steady pace kind of thing. Because it's like you could do it sooner if you don't mind a slow and steady pace. But if you want like more faster results, I feel like do it at a later date. Oh, I heard Albert Einstein. I also feel like it could be like maybe money that you're waiting on or wanting to like invest. So maybe you're trying to invest money into this project. Might have to clarify the Death card and the Knight of Pentacles here. I don't know why I heard water under the roof or water grass under your feet. What is that? Maybe it's like a metaphor or analogy or something. I don't know. Yeah, I heard Deadpool. Yeah, I heard way pros and cons. I feel like that could be also important too, like the Pacific pros and cons as well that you'll have to like think about. Is it like it's going to be more cons to do it at a later time, or is it going to be more cons to do it at an earlier time? Because it might be more cons to do it at a later time here. I also heard you don't want to necessarily rush it or blow the pipe. Also heard you might it might be like an energy of like having to meet someone in the middle. And I also feel like it depends on your time, how much time you have as well, kind of thing. Like, did you really have enough time to complete this project, kind of thing? We have changed your outlook on money. You need to have a more positive mindset when it comes to money. Yeah, so maybe you need to say some more affirmations or have a money altar. Oh my god, I gotta stop setting these mini alarms. Another one I said the other day, I think I said in the collective reading was every job wants to hire me kind of thing. Thinking very positive, or I'm always getting a raise, or I'm always doing good, or I always receive good news, and just very positive, confident, bold, risk taking type of mindset. So this could maybe also do to with your mindset as well. It's like, are you ready as well? We have see where you can give more of yourself to helping others and make a difference. Humanitarian work, human rights, justice, or advocacy could work for you. Donating can create positive energy around you and attract more abundance. Interesting. Yeah, it says don't worry what people think of you. I also heard protect your home, but I also feel like protect this project too, kind of thing. Like, say for instance, like this is on like a dang, what is one of those things called? I don't know. Just make sure it's like waterproof or keep it from out of the rain, kind of thing. It's like what I'm getting. Like, keep this project protected. Yeah, I heard something about magnitude, gratitude. Again, I feel like if you wait at a later date, it's going to be more likely to flourish. Again, not that it's not going to be successful if you do it like the end of this year. I really don't think to do it at the end of this year, to be honest. I'm getting more so 2026 is like a okay, decent energy, but 2027 is like where it takes off here. But again, it's like it depends. Like, if you don't mind the slow and steady progression, then you could do it at a sooner date. But if you want like a more fast kind of like energy, then I feel like 2027 at the middle or end. So I hope that gave you clarity. You got the Death card, Knight of Pentacles, the Star card, Seven of Cups, Three of Cups, Nine of Swords, the Knight of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. You got a lot of swords. Swords definitely talk about like being in your mind and overthinking kind of thing. Remaking it after this year. Interesting, yeah. Feel like you're constantly rushing to reject. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, don't rush. You got all these projects. You got enough time. You don't have to throw them all out at once. You know what I mean? Because then it could get like cluttered, confusing. Then it's like, what do you have left to show? Running out of ideas. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, take your time. Don't have to take forever, of course, because then it's like too late or kind of too late. But take a little bit of a time. They've been pressuring. Is it required to like turn it in a certain time? If it's required, then it's nothing you could really could do about it. But if they're just like pressuring you, but you still have time, it's like, no, I'm doing it at my time. I have time, okay? you know. But if it's required to do it at a certain time, then it's like, you got to do it at that certain time. But if it's not, then who cares who's pressuring you? That's why it says don't worry about what people think of you. So if it's where it's like you got time, but it's certain people like coworkers or whoever like down your throat pressuring you, then it's like, who cares? Because I have to get a raise or promotion or good grade, whatever good results come out of it. It's like I have to make sure that I get this kind of thing. You know what I mean? So if it's like a group thing, then it's like y'all have to like compromise on a time together. So it's like you'll kind of have to bend your will because you all have to come to like a consensus and a agreement on a certain time. But I would definitely fight a little bit for like the time you're thinking of, because you could maybe persuade it into, to your way. But if it's like your own project kind of thing, then it's like you definitely don't have to listen to anybody and you got time to. It's like, get out of here. you know? The first version is required, but we were making it another time. Okay, well that's good. You get to revise it. So even if the first one required is not the best, that's okay because you'll have that one that you revise that could take it somewhere. But yeah, we just answered later in the year, huh? You just need something for now and then remake it better next time. Yeah, yeah. Maybe they do need like a little pre-show or um not really estimate because that's more like numbers or what do you call it? Yeah, it's a rough draft. Rough drafts and anything is not gonna be usually 9 times out of 10. Rough draft is not the best. There's no need to worry or stress or sweat about a rough draft. I'm in college school right now, and we all know the rough draft is just something that gives us an idea before everything comes into completion. You know what I mean? You get the better grade on the final essay. You know what I mean? you get the better grade there. Now, if you don't get the better grade, then we all know you didn't revise and do what you were supposed to do. Or some people they do have a good rough draft, and it makes it a little easier when the final essay comes because it's like you might not really have to change anything, or you have little like to few changes, but it doesn't make that person better than the next person who failed the rough draft and then revised and then got a good grade. Long as that final thing is good, you don't have to beat yourself up about the rough draft. You know what I mean? you don't. Complicated for you to explain. Yeah. No, it's fine. I get it. I just, I mean, I don't get it like that because, of course, I'm not at your job doing what you do, so I probably wouldn't understand some things, but I get it in the aspect of like, we all know rough drafts is not always the best. That's why it is a rough draft. That's why they give that to you, so you're able to make mistakes. That's what a rough draft is for. You're able to make those type of mistakes and stuff, you know. And then when you go in to fix it and all that, change, revive, and edit and all that, then it's like that's when you really bring it and show them how it's done and what it's all about, kind of thing. And that could even work in your favor. Like if you're trying to like protect yourself from somebody like copying kind of thing, all you got to do is purposely mess up on a rough draft, or just don't put all your stuff in the rough draft. So it's like you got a little secret weapon. So when you do come with that final project, it's like they didn't notice some things. Some things wasn't in the rough draft kind of thing, but it's like the best kind of like equipment or ideas kind of thing coming along. If you're able to do that, I'm pretty sure you're able to do that. But I would purposely mess up a little bit on the rough draft or probably like leave some stuff out. And then when I come with the final stuff, it's like, bam, you didn't even know I had this. You didn't even know I had this part of thing that would like take take it off the charts kind of thing. But again, if you can't do that, then you can't do that kind of thing. But again, like Don't beat yourself up about a rough draft. You usually worry about the final outcome. No, not purposely, not try to get it done fast or not rushing energy. I'm saying with the rough draft, whenever you present the rough draft, because I mean, it's required, so it's gonna be done whenever they tell you to require it. You know, whatever time they require it. I'm not talking about the time. I'm talking about what you put in it. You don't have to do it. It's free will. I'm kind of just saying like an example because it's no longer your reading. I'm just talking right now. But I'm just basically saying like if you were worried about like someone copying kind of thing, you could like purposely um, not put certain stuff in the rough draft that is like really good material and save it for the final project. Or you can kind of purposely mess up on it, seem like you don't know what the fuck you're talking about on the rough draft, and then bam, the final thing you hit them with it if you're able to do that. So I'm not talking about the time rushing it, especially if it require you have to do whatever requirement they say. But as far as like what you put in it is what I'm talking about. Because it's the rough draft. Like everybody's gonna expect they not to be the best anyway. So, but when the final project is when you're supposed to really, really give a fuck, like that, and really make sure your T's dotted or crossing your I's dotted kind of thing. But still make sure you got great ideas in the background. Don't just fuck up on a rough draft and then still have nothing really for the final project. You know what I mean? But you don't have to. Again, this is something I'm saying. It's not even part of your reading. It's free will, because I don't want to give that advice and then it's like people don't trust you to like work on a project. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't want you to like f up and then you f up too bad and they're like, oh, you can't be the leader anymore, or oh, you can't work on a project, or nobody wants to work with you, or you know what I mean. So I don't want that to be the thing. You know what I mean? I was just talking. Like I said, the reading been done. We got your timing and everything. I was just thinking, if that was like a worry of yours, what you possibly could do. So don't listen to me. Take it with a grain of salt. Free will is your life. You do whatever you want to do and what you feel best. Listen to your intuition over me and any other tarot reader. But I'm just saying. You're welcome, love. Thank you. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Did you not have another timing question? We didn't get the other timing one, did we? Yeah, that is a yes or no. Okay, hon, let me know. You can keep it as a timing if you would like. We'll just have to switch it up into a timing question. Or you could do, simple more. Let me know. Incoming call from private number. Incoming. I am so sorry, Tay. I apologize. I had took this important call really quick. Life changing call. uh, Good afternoon here for Tate. Sometimes they give out those worker, okay, period. When's the mine coming? I feel you. Director, you here for Tate Cannon, please, Spirit. When would they win an award from their job for the work that they do? When will Tate Cannon win an award from their job for the work that they do? When? Spirit, tell us. Thank you. Can I get month? Month? Okay. Day. All right. Ooh, okay. My last sound evil. Okay. This is interesting. Hmm. Page of Cups, Two of Wands. Okay. Yep. 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 Okay. Hmm. I feel like it will be different times, but I feel like the first time or a time coming up soon could be like in December. Like it could be like December 3rd, but I feel like of this year. December 3rd of this year. Because the Ten of Cups clarify that is this year, 2025. Um, but I don't know if I'm remembering correctly. I recall something in your other read where it said around December, um, them helping you pay off debt. So that's why I'm like, that's interesting. So I don't know if I recall right though about the time you're saying that though, as far as like December and them helping you pay off debt. um, but yeah, definitely looks like December right before Christmas kind of thing. So it's like you got some presents before Christmas. Yes, and it's like the end to your emotional turmoil. Death card and Three of Swords. And I also feel like you'll be feeling more connected to people at work, feeling like a family, feeling like a collective, feeling like warm energy, feeling like even if some people aren't like the bestest of your friends, kind of thing. It's like it still could be like acquaintances, or we keep it cordial, or we keep it, you know what I mean, kind of thing. I heard the name Daisy could be significant. Yeah, you're definitely getting your flowers, you're getting your roses, you're getting your lilies and shit. Oh man. Oh, I see. Like a campfire or something. So maybe everybody is like celebrating. The ones who got awards might be celebrating or something. Have your own little celebration. Yeah, look at that Two of Cups here. I'm hearing nice doing business with you. Nice meeting you. And it's like you might even get to take some certain things like home here too. That can maybe like improve your home or like something else here that you'll be able to like take. I also feel like you'll be going through some spiritual awakenings by this time as well. I don't know why I heard something about carpool. Maybe you'll be like helping someone get to work, or vice versa. Somebody could be pushing somebody's car. That's why, again, I said I feel like more connected. It's like family in the job. Didn't think you would get like this close to some people, or closer to some people, or at least cordial with some. Yeah, you could be like pulling out. I'm seeing gifts exchanges, pulling out gifts, kind of thing. picking your gifts, pulling out numbers for certain gifts with the Page of Cups. Very fun activities. Y'all might be guessing who wrote what. I'm seeing tic tac toe. Yeah, maybe your name is on a billboard, or maybe somebody's like, maybe you'll be signing a deal with someone else too. Maybe not just your own deal. Maybe you'll have another investment or income. Sorry if I'm talking so low. I'm like really in tune things. I hope you can hear me. But yeah, this Ace of Pentacles, like a lot of abundance, a lot of opportunities, a lot of different streams of income. You might be the first of something, like the first to do something in your company. I feel like too. I feel like a mom or a grandma or someone could be very proud of you. But yeah, it's like universe, spirit guides, ancestors, angels is working behind the scenes, and you're just gonna see how much they were working behind the scenes for you when this comes along. You're gonna think back of like certain things that happened and be like, dang, that happened because of that reason, or that's why I went through this. This why I had this lesson. This why I had this test. This why I had to wait for this. This why I had to be patient for this. This is why I had to surrender for this. This is why, and it's like wow, all coming to like together and like making sense. And 2 + 2 = 4 kind of thing. Like everything is aligned. I heard something about a membership. That's crazy how I said all these opportunities and different streams of income. I didn't even see the 7 of Cups at the top of the deck. So that's crazy. Yeah, it's like things happening faster before you know. Or it's like you're moving too fast. But the thing is, I don't feel like around this time, I don't feel like moving too fast will be a bad thing. Because probably because you're kind of like already where you need to be, kind of thing. Maybe that's why. Or want to be. Yep, see? It says raise, promotion, bonus check, big taxes, you're thriving on change, your success will be somebody trigger, but oh well. Dream bigger. Yeah, you're very connected to your root chakra. That's the money chakra. We have you deserve it. Paint the sky back into your life, or paint the sun back into your sky. Excuse me, I read it wrong. Um, I don't know why I heard high interest rates, and I also heard speak up, be more social. Yeah, it's up to you to see the beauty in the ugliest days. Ways to fail at life is complain about everything, blame others for your problem, never be grateful. I thought you could be getting rid of these energies here of thinking like negative and healing, and this is what's like bringing you to this position here. Yeah, you could have like hid yourself, locked yourself away, but like now it's like you're showing up as like a butterfly, and you're here to claim your blessings now. You're here telling the universe like, hey, I'm ready now. You know what I mean? So not only does spirit and stuff see you ready now, people in the company see you ready now too. And I think that's one of the main things of why they're coming to you with this offer, because it's like they could have been like paying attention to you kind of thing, and then it's like soon they seen you was ready, they're like, here you go. You know what I mean? Yeah, and it's like you're moving on to your future. You're not looking back at the past. You're not looking back for nothing. You have no reason to look back. Okay, you're gonna forget. You're probably gonna forget certain people you thought you was gonna remember forever or be traumatized by forever and all that. You don't even know who the hell those people are. They're like ants to you now because you way at the top now. Okay, period. Yeah, people could have been like jealous of every little thing about you. Some people, not all people, but some people could have been like, because you were like getting your life together. Maybe you had a good love life, or some people be jealous of stupid little things. Maybe just because you took a shit, they were jealous. Whatever. But again, like certain things that mattered to you that shouldn't have in the past is no longer anymore in the future. Especially when this stuff comes around, it's like nobody can tear me down now. It's like nobody can tell me, you know, nothing bad now. It's like you can't tell me anything, can't touch this because the proof is in the pudding. You can't tell me I'm not a boss because on the record I'm a boss. Name tag says I'm a boss. The position I'm in says I'm a boss. This is I'm a boss. Like you know what I mean? So, but yeah, I don't think I get clarity. But the Death card, Three of Swords, Ten of Cups, Six of Cups, Two of Cups, Hangman, Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, Two of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, Ten of Swords, the Fool card, Seven of Cups, and the Three of Wands. I think the number two repeated a lot, so the number two could be significant. That does talk about like union or partnerships and collaborations and stuff like that. Definitely has other meanings, but I'm not really sure of those ones. So if you want to like do your research and stuff, you can. Let me see. Do you have any other like repeating numbers or repeating cards? Let me see. Yep, the number 10 you had. Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups, repeated. And the number three, Three of Swords, and Three of Wands. So 10, 3, 2. Yep. I also want to see what you got more of Pentacles, Wands, Cups, or um, Swords. Go charge your phone, huh? We're done with the reading. I'm just kind of like putting these cards together real quick to see what more we had of. Um, yeah, I knew it. I feel like you had more cups. That's like a love energy. It's like unconditional love for you and your business and your goals and everything. And like that brings everything else together. But yeah, I don't think I get clarity, huh? So maybe it's better to present Project 5. Or is it Project S? I've been saying Project 5 around that time. Whenever you feel it in your heart and your intuition to do it, again, you have free will. You don't have to go by the time that this is showing you. It is your life, free will. Yes. You're welcome, love. Thank you. It can be a yes or no, hon. It could be a full one too if you want it to be like longer and in depth. But I think this is a very clever, really good question. It's probably one of the best questions I've had somebody ask me before. That's a very good one. That's a good question. But yeah, it can be a yes or no, or it can be a full question, whatever one you want. It just depends on the timing. You know, there's yes or no is gonna be only a couple minutes. And the full question is probably going to be like 15-20 minutes, so it's going to dig a little deeper. So it's all up to you. But that is a good question. Thank you. You can post your question whenever you're ready. Or not really the question, but like maybe throw out a project or so and see if that's the one or something. Because I don't really know the names of these projects. It's giving me a lot of really good detail, and you know which project I'm talking about. It's up to you. Do you want me to just go in and then see if I pick up on all the details, or do you want to like be specific and kind of see? Just go in. Okay, this shall be fun. Let's see. Let's see. That's fine. I like these. All right. Because it would be even mind blowing if I be like Project C, and what if I never knew about Project C? Then I'm gooder than you know what I mean. So I like going in blind because I like picking up on stuff, and it's like, oh my gosh, how did you get that? You know what I mean? Instead of like boring go, I already kind of know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? I don't mind those either. But I do like to go in a little bit raw. you know, and have fun with my abilities. Sorry for the motorcyclist that just went past, but yeah, glad he sounds like you can hear me. Good old accurating here for Take Cannon. 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 Please, Spirit. Is there any Pacific project that will help Take Cannon win this award from their job? Is there any Pacific project that Take will or should present that will help them win an award from their job here, from their current job? Yes or no, please, Spirit. Thank you. And details. Thank you. Is there any specific project that Take Cannon will present that will win them an award from their job? If so, what is that specific uh, project? Details about it, what it's called, possibly any other energies laid out all on the table for me, Spirit. Thank you. Cards falling on the ground. Cards on the ground. Cards on the ground. It's making me be flexible. I just heard something you have to prompt up, something that like maybe it glows in the dark, or you spray something and it has another like reaction, or something like a chemical reaction, or like I don't know. It's got a damn magic trick involved. Or rainbows could be significant, or it could talk about finances or struggle of life. I heard something about the border in a frame, reverse. I see something about trees. But ultimately, it is a yes because we got the strength card, which talks about, hard work, compassion, understanding. We got the Ten of Cups here, um, which talks about, I feel like, everybody being on board and stuff like that. The Hangman is the sacrifice here, and the King of Pentacles is the success. The Five of Pentacles is the energy you were in before it became successful, kind of thing. But it also, the Five of Pentacles talks about recovery here. So that's why I feel like it's yes, because it's like it's saving, not saving your reputation, not really saving that, but like I feel like maybe it's solidifying the deal, kind of it's sealing the deal, kind of thing is what I feel like. I also heard something about up in the air. The number eight could be significant. Infinity could be significant. You could have been seeing a lot of birds too while you were working on this project, or when you work on this project. I don't know. I'm gonna clarify something. The definite lover's card. I definitely feel like it could be a project you've already been working on, even if it's like you got like two little ideas for it. Yeah, I heard your ship is selling. I also heard something about platinum. The initials DM could be significant. You could have had to do like a lot of research and looking up for this too, looking up stuff. I heard something about 8 Mile, inbound and outbound. You could have a lot of didn't I already say I said prompt, but just could be like props too. Maybe you have props here too for the project. You could be working on it with the Earth sign, Capricorn towards Virgo, or it could be like an Earth sign, kind of like overlooking it. Yeah, it could have been like very hands on Z. Maybe it's like you had to keep washing your hands or something as you were doing it. I don't know why. I just heard Project B, so I don't know if that's a thing, but is a specific project that will win take an award at their job. Yeah, maybe you almost threw this project away or second guessed it, kind of thing. Yeah, this could be like Project B or Project Two. I'm hearing. Yeah, I just heard this is the master plan. Yeah, I feel like a lot of things could be like holding this project together, kind of thing. Something about a flower could be significant, or a blackout. You could be having dreams about this here too. Maybe you have like a poll or certain charts that you're like presenting in the project. You have listened to your intuition. Yeah, maybe this is a project that like somebody could have been like jealous of, and they were like, "Don't present it," and they only told you that because they knew it. They knew it was good, kind of thing. So they try to like reverse psychology. Maybe that's why we see the hangman in reverse too. I also heard something about airlines. Yeah, I feel like it's a long project too, like very long. We have things get harder as you level up. So like I said, I feel like it'd be like a long process, a lot of research. And clarify something else. Star card, Three of Swords, full card, Nine of Wands. Could have to. I don't know if this is like on a projector. You have to use like a remote or something with it. We have emotions are running high, super moon. Nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. You're very close to achieving your goals, gibbous moon. You and your loved ones are safe, new moon, and Cancer. Wow. Or something about the beach could be significant. This also could have been a project that like not only you maybe show to like coworkers, maybe you show it to like family for their opinion or their help or their input kind of thing. I heard real estate and two homes. So I feel like this also could be like an energy of like maybe you worked on this project at home, maybe you worked on it at work, maybe it was like a few places that you kind of like worked on it. Yeah, I feel like you'll probably have to like do more talking than you would like in this project, but it like only makes sense because you have to like really explain things. Yeah, I feel like you'll be very proud of this project too. You probably take like a lot of pictures, kind of thing. But I hope this gave you clarity. I hope this resonated. I hope you got something out of this. Let me know if I need to clarify anything. Um, Let me know if I picked up on some details. Let me know if I didn't, kind of thing. We went in blind, so. But yeah, I keep hearing like Project B, Project Two. So I don't know if that's a name for it or. I was read more about the Earth sign. Yeah, they came out as the King of Pentacles, Lovers, Death card, Three of Swords, Strength, Five of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, the Hangman reverse. Yeah. I just heard Factor. You're welcome, love. Thank you. You recognize it? I hope so. If you don't, be honest. Let me know. Don't resonate. I don't recognize it. Be honest. Never be afraid to be honest, kind of thing. But if it does, perfect. Because I'm like, we going in really blind. I don't know what kind of job you do. I don't know what projects is what. You know what I mean? So it's like it had to be very detailed. I probably got 1 to 2 people out of all the 5 years of reading that was like, this doesn't resonate. And I think even one of them came back and said, never mind, it resonated because it resonate for the future. That's because past, present, and future could be in these readings. So something might resonate for the past, something might resonate for the future, something might resonate for the present moment, current moment. And I've had that with readers too. Like I'll go to a reader and I'm like, this don't make sense. But then like a year later, it resonated, kind of thing. Sometimes it happens. Top tier. I just heard top tier. Yeah, I'm gonna do a collective reading a little later on. If whoever's in here wants to join, make sure to put your notification bells on all, set to all. Oh, thanks, Tate, for confirming it. I think I'm gonna take me a cat nap. Cereals. Don't say cereal now. I ain't had cereal yet. I know your cereals is different, but like it made me think of cereal. So, uh, matter of fact, I'll probably go to the store first and then I'll take a cat nap and then finish out the day. You're welcome, love. Go ahead and do a last call for donations. You too. Much love and blessings. I need like some intro music and outro music.